Okay, hi everybody. Today I wanted to give you a quick exercise that will do two things. One, it'll save your hands. If you are like me and you in the past have had some tendon issues or you get those little aches and pains, this will improve your technique and really help out with your hands. Two, this should improve your tone in your playing um, by letting the guitar breathe. And I'll show you what it is. So the fact of the matter is most guitar players, not most, that's not fair, but a lot of players are squeezing too hard. And when you squeeze too hard, you start choking out the guitar and it can't resonate, it can't breathe, and your notes can't bloom. They get all choked off. And you're using undue pressure, too much pressure with your hands, which can lead to injury. So here's an exercise I was shown a long time ago. I think it's great. And it's just you cover a note, pick a note. I'm going to choose whatever it is, the fifth fret on the G string. And I'm applying no pressure to that note. And I'm going to pick it. I'm going to apply a little more pressure until I just get enough pressure to sound the note with good tone. Now I'm going to continue squeezing. I'm going to squeeze harder. There's no point, right? I'm going to back off until there's no pressure, no note. And then I'm going to reapply the pressure just enough to sound the note. And that is all you need. So playing from that amount of pressure frees you up. Your hands can move. It's not like you're tensing up every muscle in your body and trying to run down the street. You would just waddle if that happened. So it really frees you up. When you practice scales, licks, arpeggios, just playing in general, chords, just applying that little bit, just enough pressure that you need. Right? Frees you up and it allows your guitar to breathe, your tone will be improved, right? But so as you're working on this, the other thing is that usually, especially if you're sort of beginner to intermediate player, your hands want to do the same thing a lot of the time. If you squeeze hard, you pick hard. Pick hard, you squeeze hard. So we want to change that. So we want to apply just that right amount of pressure. And then we want to, just using the exercise, try to increase and decrease the volume on the notes without increasing the pressure. And you can do that through scales, right? You get the idea. And it really does work and it really does help. You frees you up and your playing flows and your tone gets better. One other part of that exercise I was shown, that you're supposed to do this with a metronome as well, is to just play nothing. That is to say, play random stuff that you don't recognize as being shapes and patterns that you know. You don't have to do it fast, but very slowly, for example, you would play like. Just nonsense essentially with a metronome, and you would start to speed it up and speed it up, and again really reinforcing that gentle pressure on the guitar. So you don't have to squeeze so hard. You save your hands and you will improve your tone, and your guitar will breathe. Okay, I hope that's helpful. See you next time.